My name is Edmond Yakani, Executive Director of CEPO. I'd like to take this opportunity to express my opinion on the speech of His Excellency President for the opening of the Parliament and the speech of Right Honorable Speaker for the opening of the Parliament. And in this particular moment, I'd like to take an aspect of the call for the conduct of the election in December 2024. As we are aware that His Excellency President have alerted the citizens to get prepared for the election as per the schedule of December 2024, and Right Honorable Speaker in her speeches have already raised a concern that Parliament is ready to exercise what is required from the Parliament for ensuring that the prerequisites required for the creation of conditions for the conduct of the elections are acted on. Both statements are great. We would like to take this opportunity as a civil society by saying time is running out. The call for elections is really something that citizens want, but the creation of a conducive environment for the conduct of the election is behind the schedule. And that's why I'll take this opportunity to urge His Excellency President and Right Honorable Speaker that at their capacity, some actions are required, in particular from His Excellency President, to ensure that actually the institutions that are responsible for the conduct of the elections are adequately funded and they are establishing their sub-offices in the states. And this is specifically the National Election Commission and the Constitutional Review Commission and the Political Parties Council. But also I'd like to urge His Excellency, with due respect and honor, there's a need to direct an order for the opening of political and civic space so that citizens exercise themselves and so that political actors, media and civil society actors can act in the country without any restriction and without any control or without any jeopardy or without any limitation to freedom of expression, association, assembly, and movement. And for Right Honorable Speaker, there are legislations that have a direct impact on the creation of the environment for the conduct of the election December 2024. And among the top legislation is the legislation of the National Security Act, which was amended Section 54 and Section 55. We want to see the Parliament acting on this quickly because this will make the citizen gain the trust that we are going to have a free and restricted space for freedom of expression, assembly, association, and movement. But at the same time, the legislation on transitional justice institutions, meant the legislation for the establishment of the Commission for Truth, Healing and Reconciliation, and the legislation for the establishment of Compensation and Reparation Authority. And besides that, Right Honorable Speaker, being as a female speaker, be a champion for enactment of the anti-GVV and the family law in the Parliament. And we are aware that there are other conditions that are required for the elections to happen, and that is mainly the financing. We hope that Parliament will be proactive on adequate financing of the institution for the creation of the condition environment for the elections, but also ensuring that election security is taken up seriously, and the country must commit themselves to a pledge of peaceful and non-violent elections, which CEPO will organize soon a dialogue over that. But also I would like to call upon His Excellency President to commission an inclusive political parties dialogue before the 30th of April. As we are aware, the 30th of April, international community is going to make a decision whether the country is ready for elections or not. So some of these decisions need to be undertaken before 30th of April at the level of the executive organ of the government headed by His Excellency President and at the level of the Legislative Assembly headed by Right Honorable Speaker. Thank you very much.